Greetings to all. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Myself Sanchita Sanand, a first year law student from Galgotias University and currently working as a legal intern at Lexis & Company. So today I'm here to talk about the Airports Economic Regulatory Authority of India Amendment Act of 2021. So, the legislation seeks to amend the Airports Economic Regulatory Authority of India Act of 2008. The Act designates an airport as a major airport if it has annual passenger traffic of at least 35 lakhs. The bill amends the definition of major airport and adds that the central government may group airports and notify the group as a major airport. The bill amends the provisions of the law in relation to tariffs for single airports. The intention of the government is to develop not only the high traffic volume and profitable airports but also the low traffic volume of non-profitable airports. The revenue earned by AAI from these airports will be utilized for the development of airports in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. It would help encourage the development of smaller airports. This approach would help in the development of more airports through the PPP route, thus expanding the air connectivity to relatively remote and far-flung areas. Now, the Airports Economic Regulatory Authority of India Act 2008 was passed, which was set up the ERA as a statutory body. It was set up keeping in mind that the country needs to have an independent regulator who has transparent rules and can take care of the interest of the service providers as well as that of the consumers. Now, what are the functions? The ERA, that is Airport Economic Regulatory Authority, regulates tariffs and other charges for aeronautical services, landing and parking of aircraft, ground handling services, air traffic management at major airports. Initially, the Airports Authority of India was running and managing the airports. After some time, a change was made in the civil aviation policy as some private players were also given airports to run. The reason behind this was to provide consumers with great services. Typically, airports run the risk of becoming a monopoly because cities usually have one civilian airport which controls all aeronautical services in that area. To ensure that private airport operators do not misuse their monopoly, the need for an independent tariff regulator in the airport sector was felt. So, what are the new provisions? The 2008 Act designates an airport as a major airport if it has annual passenger traffic of at least 35 lakhs. As per the bill, the central government may also designate any airport as a major airport by a notification. It will allow ERA to regulate tariffs and other charges for aeronautical services for not just major airports with annual passenger traffic of more than 35 lakhs but also a group of airports. Profitable clubbing, that is, the government will be able to club profitable and non-profitable airports as a combination or a package to bidders to make it a viable combination for investment under PPP, that is public-private partnership mode. Typically, airports run the risk of becoming a monopoly because cities usually have one civilian airport which controls all aeronautical services in that area. To ensure that private airport operators do not misuse their monopoly, the need for an independent tariff regulator in the airport sector was felt. So, what are the benefits of the new legislation? It helps in improving and expanding the air connectivity to relatively remote areas, expediting the UDAN regional connectivity scheme. Encourages the development of smaller airport. The bill seeks to aid government's plan of privatization of smaller airports under its asset monetization program that was announced during Union Budget for 2021 to 2022. It also promises to help in faster development of small airports and expediting regional air connectivity UDAN scheme by expanding air connectivity in remote areas. Amendment will enable AERA to regulate tariff and other charges of aeronautical services for major airport with annual passenger traffic of more than 3.5 million as well as a group of airports together. So this was all about the Airports Economic Regulatory Authority of India Amendment Act of 2021. Thank you so much for devoting your time and listening to my video. If you really liked it, then please like, share and comment. And do subscribe to our YouTube channel LexClick for more upcoming such videos. Thank you so much and have a nice day.